Last time on the Knights of Melvin, Star Wars Sexplained was on Palpamemes' channel.
I really respect you as a Star Wars fan.
He respects Star Wars Sexplained?
Palpamemes was such a Disney shill, even Star Wars Sexplained seemed to be a little horrified.
I will say, Rise of Skywalker is my favorite Star Wars film. I've seen it more times already than Revenge of the Sith, which was my favorite Star Wars film, the film I grew up on.
Darth Melvin took a look into his video history and merch store. Palpashills is confirmed to be a Rey simp.
I know I'm a simp, but I want to see Rey and Finn.
But is his love for Star Wars authentic? Is he really a fake fan? Find out today on the Knights of Melvin.
But when you take it to the point to where you start harassing others and start bullying others and saying that they're a fake fan or a shill,
Palpamemes is a Disney shill. He simps hard for Rey, Skywalker, and the sequel trilogy. In the past couple years, I've noticed a trend with sequel lovers. They love the garbage sequel trilogy, ignore all the flaws, and rip on the prequel trilogy. They do this because they feel by trashing the prequels, it validates their garbage Disney sequel trilogy. It's very strange. I've taken a deep look into the Twitter sphere and have observed that there are a lot of fake Star Wars fans. These people don't like Luke Skywalker. They don't like Anakin. They love the sequels and only want to see Star Wars be as woke as possible. That's what they care about. Not the story, not George Lucas's creation. There's different levels to this. That is going to be a separate video.
I love the sequels as well as the prequels.
I found 2 streams on Palpashill's channel ranking the lightsaber scenes and the movies. Does he actually like the prequels as he says? Or is Palpashill's a liar and a fake fan? We'll start with the video ranking the lightsaber duels. Palpashill's is joined by 2 other Disney shills appreciating Star Wars and the sea. Palpashill's is shilling hard for the garbage Rey versus Kylo duel in The Rise of Skywalker.
Anyways, I know I'm simping on this a lot. I have so much to say about it. You can watch my Rey video if you want to hear me talk about it more in better detail and stuff. I mean, it's just perfect.
It's incredible. There's so much emotional tension. The way it ends.
It puts it in godsend. This duel is terrible. It's not even a duel. It's a lover's quarrel. Their hearts aren't into it. I was expecting Revenge of the Sith, Obi-Wan versus Anakin, John Williams to deliver again, and we got this shit. Yet Palpashills thinks this duel is amazing. That is because he is a giant Disney shill. What does he say about the other duels?
Let's go to Mace Windu and the Jedi versus Palpatine.
Oh.
I am sorry.
Yeah, I agree.
This makes 0 sense whatsoever. And it's just bad. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hate. I'm not trying to be like one of those haters. It's just bad.
Not only he didn't like the part where Palpatine sliced and diced the Jedi Masters, he ranked it as low as possible. Then UFC on the stream thinks he's an expert because his parents paid to send him to film school. Well, technically the cuts were out of place. The lighting was bad. These guys might make some decent points. The Star Wars films aren't perfect, but there's no consistency with their criticism throughout the franchise. It's prequels bad, sequels good.
I don't even need to say anything. This duel is literally it's better than the, I'm sorry, see, it's better than the Empire Strikes Back one.
This is another duel he puts at godsend, and he says it's better than Luke versus Vader in The Empire Strikes Back. This is literally a fake duel. They didn't fight. Luke Skywalker wasn't even there. How can this be better than Luke and Vader? Only a Disney shill of this level is capable of this. They didn't finish, there's going to be a part 2, but I think we all know where the sequel duels will be and where the prequel duels will be. This is confirmed when the same sequel cocks rank the movies. He starts with Attack of the Clones at C tier, Force Awakens in A, and The Last Jedi in S. Then we get his Return of the Jedi ranking, and he says something interesting.
We're moving on to Return of the Jedi. I guess I'll go. I don't want to say a whole lot, simply for the fact that I haven't seen this movie in over 2 years. All I remember is the first act I did not necessarily like. I'm going to put it as a B, and I'll let you guys go off.
He ranks it a B, below the garbage sequels. He didn't like the first act of Return of the Jedi. The first act contained the legendary rescue at Jabba's palace. Luke reveals the green lightsaber and kills everyone. It's a classic scene. He doesn't like it. Then he says he hasn't seen the movie in 2 years, which is fine, but the way he says this, I question how many times has he seen this movie? Palpashill sounds like he's only seen Return of the Jedi a few times. Later in the stream, he reveals he's seen The Rise of Skywalker a ridiculous amount of times.
Okay, I've seen this movie more times, and the amount of time it's been out, like a year and a half or so, than I've seen any other Star Wars movie ever. It is a freaking thrill ride. There's not a single dull moment.
No dull moments? What about the half hour they spent in the concluding movie of the Skywalker saga hacking C-3PO's mind? Imagine if shit like that was in Revenge of the Sith. So again, like the lightsaber scenes, sequels at the top, originals getting some love. Most fake fans will not rip on the originals. However, Return of the Jedi was ranked low, and The Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones were shit on. It definitely doesn't sound like he loves the prequels. The rankings say it all. Now, is Palpashill's a fake fan? The thing with Return of the Jedi is sus. Sounds like he's only seen it 3 times. I do think he loves Star Wars, and he authentically loves The Rise of Skywalker. So I'd say he's not a fake fan. But this is common behavior of sequel-loving fake fans, trashing the prequels, simping for the sequels, and let's be real, there's really 2 sides to this war with the fandom. You're a real fan or a fake fan. You either hate the sequel trilogy or love it and want to see Episode 10, Return of Rey Skywalker. So Palpamemes is a Disney shill and he is a fake fan. He pushes the garbage sequel trilogy on his channel, he hates the prequels, and wants to see Rey's story continued. He is a disgrace to the Star Wars fandom. Going beyond his videos and pushing for Episode 10, Rey Skywalker Returns, Palpashills has another agenda in mind. Star Wars Theory. For months, Palpashills has been simping for Star Wars Theory. I have received information that he is currently in Star Wars Theory's Discord server, begging Theory to collab with him. There's also been tweets about it. I've seen super chats from him on Nerd Theory. He wants to get on Theory's channel and discuss Star Wars. I don't blame him. It's a big accomplishment to get on Theory's channel, but it's interesting, considering who Palpashills pals around with. They've made some questionable videos about Theory, supported by Palpashills. At this point, my enemies are ignorant to think I don't have people in every fucking server. I see everything, and some of this, call it criticism, may or may not have been shared with Star Wars Theory. I don't know. I sure hope Palpashills doesn't have anything to hide. Now, I don't speak for Theory, but let's just say I don't think you'll ever make it on his channel.
What? How can you do this? This is outrageous. It's unfair.
Take a seat, Disney shill.
Forgive me, Master.
But Palpashills doesn't need my help to burn that bridge with Theory. Look at one of his latest tweets. He publicly criticized Theory for telling the truth about J.J. Abrams. Oh, but he erased Theory's name if you didn't notice. And the very next day, he's in Theory's server. Hey Theory, collab with me. What is it? You're a fan of Theory or not? There may be more to Palpashills, who was a giant Disney shill. Palpashills used to think Revenge of the Sith was his favorite Star Wars movie, but somewhere in the past couple years, that has changed, and he ranks it lower than all the sequels. One minute he loves Theory, the next minute he's crying about him. Palpashills might be conflicted. Maybe he can be turned. Give yourself to the dark side. Let the hate flow through you. Strike Rey down with all of your hates. It is the only way to get on Theory's channel.
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
Hello everyone! Today I'm excited to officially announce that the Sea Discord is now the Sea Empire, featuring a good friend of mine, Turf Nation. Take it away, Turf.
Hello everyone, it's me, Turf Nation, and I am very excited to be joining the Sea Empire Discord server. I think it's a great opportunity for smaller content creators like us to have a place where we can meet other creators, form collaborations, and overall just help each other out.